this stuff and run with it. So, and it may not take as long as you think. You just never know. So,
my work is too macabre.
Yes, you're much too cynical this evening. All right. So, look, it's the top of the hour. It's 1 o'clock. Let's take a little break. All right.
Can I say something?
No. Yes, I'm kidding. You can.
Okay. I know my own limitations, and I just know that based on doing everything on my own as I've been doing it most of my life, I've had a lot of other scientists contribute to this work as well, but I just know that it's pretty much got a bow tied on it. At least it was vindicated by so many people and proven as real, and yes, other people will carry it further, but I don't have the means to propel it any further.
All right. Well, for what you've done so far, we appreciate it, Marko, and we'll be back in just a minute, okay?
Okay, thanks.
All right, stick around, everybody. We got Marko Rodin. He's on the line with us from his home in Hilo, Hawaii, on the Big Island. Meantime, we will say hello again to our guest, Marko Rodin. And, Marko, let me give out the website one more time. A couple of different websites for Marko, www.rodin, R-O-D-I-N, aerodynamics.org, and also Rodin, R-O-D-I-N, math, M-A-T-H.com. And lots of information at both of those sites. The presentation, Marko, that you've got in the PDF is, in depth. If anybody really wants to get into this stuff, they can download that and bury themselves in that for the rest of their life, maybe. But at any rate, it's all there. People are more than welcome to peruse it. You take any questions, and I mean, it's basically held up now for 18 years. In other words, this stuff was originally released to the public at the aerospace conference that you mentioned back in 1988, and it's been 18 years. So where are we? Where should we be? What can we do with this stuff?
Right.
I mean, it's blowing my mind. I mean, 18 years and nothing has been done, and you've been screaming to the world, please do something with this. So what is going on? Not to mention we have people like Russell Blake, etc., all these other geniuses that are saying, hey, this guy's a genius, we need,
No, he's patenting things independently on his own.
So he's taking advantage of you or whatever?
No, he's
just using the knowledge that he gained from you. Right? I mean, call it anything you want.
From a different walk of life
than
you or me or anyone else in this audience, I'm sure, for that matter. Because Russell Blake comes out of Microsoft. He was top in their senior research department.
Right.
Okay? I mean, you can go on my website, look at his bio.
Oh, yeah, Russell Blake, I mean, again, he's absolute...
Excuse me, wait, I want to really strongly, emphatically make this point. Russell Blake took his bio, his name, his reputation, okay, his personal integrity, and endorsed my work, because on that website is numerous letters, but there's one letter in particular, a total endorsement, okay, and I never went to school, really. I have no degrees in math or anything else, and I have no standing on claiming that I know anything or have done anything, because I cannot authenticate anything I say, and I cannot present it in any decent way. And he who is from the other spectrum, revered, qualified, degreed, owns the patents in atomic modeling for computers, blah, blah, blah. He's the top. Went ahead and took everything he's achieved and accomplished in his life and let me use it recklessly or wisely as I seem fit by giving me a letter of introduction and reference.
Right.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
So the price I pay is that I have a methodology of dealing with people. And it's that I don't ask them to sign non-disclosure statements. I don't do anything that demonstrates pensiveness. Okay? If Russell Blake has figured out something and made discoveries that he feels is trade secrets and so valuable that he doesn't want to share it with anybody, which is what he's written me in letters.
Right.
then that work, if he's going to make any money with it, is going to benefit and be of service to mankind. Okay? If he's going to cash in on it, it's got to be doing good for somebody else. So he's accomplished what I set out to do, which is to cut people free to create new technology. Because all my goal is to obsolete the existing technology we have today. I won't say it, I am a person who's trying to change things for the better, and the only way it can be done is by supplanting the existing science we have today with a whole new type of energy.
Yeah, and energy is the key to this whole deal.
And Russell Blake verified. I mean,
HP verified. I mean, lots of people are verifying this stuff.
Well, they do it. They're verifying different things in different approaches.
Right.
I'm getting filibustered by my daughter. What did you say?
Filibustered.
Another chicken hatched?
Wow.
Where is she? In the downstairs in the incubator? Oh, well, thank you.
That's so cool.
By
the way, Marko has chickens that are hatching today. Might as well share it with everyone. So
I went to Island Naturals, a health food store here in this island.
Right.
Because I got chickens for us to have eggs. We don't eat anything but eggs, no beef, chicken, or fish.
Mm-hmm.
And the organic eggs are $5.99 a dozen here in Hawaii, very expensive. So I decided to go get some hens and have my own eggs, but I couldn't have a rooster because it would be too noisy. My neighbors are always complaining. So so all the hens were laying unfertile eggs. Okay, I'm going to get the chick right now. So here I am with these unfertile eggs that we're eating, and I wanted the girls to experience newborn chicks.
Uh-huh.
So I went to the health food store, bought a dozen for $6 of the fertile eggs.
Right.
Bought this incubator, threw them in, and we're hatching the health food store eggs into chickens, and it's working.
Oh my God! How many out of the dozen have hatched?
I think almost all of them.
How long does it take?
I haven't counted them. It's like really fast. I think around 3 weeks or less. Where do you see a chicken here? I don't see any chicken here. You want me to help them out? I'm not going to break open the eggs and help them out.
No, tell them that's like a cesarean section. We don't do it unless it's absolutely required.
Okay, false alarm. Everybody back in the house.
Oh, Marko, that's great.
Move it.
That is great.
So all of these. So we got like I don't know. There's like 7 or 8 right now upstairs in a little box with a lamp and some water and food. They're doing great. Okay, so when I documented my work, I put it in the worldwide public domain. I have no proprietary control over any of my work.
But you have an understanding that nobody else has of it.
Well, I consider, and you don't let me sound vindictive, I consider everybody a fool if they're going to try and make a spaceship or a free energy device or something and bypass the originator of the discovery.
Right.
Because they're going to worry about who owns what.
Well, it's sort of dangerous, though, too. You know, I'm reminded of the magician's apprentice.
Right.
And although he thinks he learns all the tricks and everything, and he's got it all worked out, but then when the magician disappears, and the apprentice has to actually do the magic himself,
that was
he
the real
screws it all
violent
up,
scene
right?
in Fantasia, because Mickey Mouse had to get the hatchet and cut up the brooms, splinter up the brooms to try and stop him.
Right.
Very violent scene.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, so yeah.
No, but wait. The problem is that the people with money, I get offered frequently, a couple times a month at least.
And what do they offer you?